Well, Coach, talk about how good it feels to make the state tournament.
Well, when you're up, what were we up 20 at half? It's such a surreal feeling because you come off a 1-point victory 2 nights ago, and now you're up 20, and it's just managing the clock. It allowed us a little bit for me to pull my starters and let them celebrate a little bit and tell them to enjoy the ride. And we've achieved another goal we've set for ourselves.
You talk about what it says about your team that they can come off that the emotional 1-point win just 2 days ago and come in here and take care of business.
Well, I'll tell you, Monona Grove beat us up a little bit. I mean, that was a very physical game, and so last night at practice we went very light, talked through with everybody what Wilmot does, and you have to get their focus back. And the thing we use is we have goals set for this year, and our goal wasn't beat Monona Grove; it was to win sectionals, and that's just a piece of the puzzle. And so last night we had to really kind of take it easy on. We had kids sore. We were getting them in ice baths and things like that to just prepare them for today.
Talk about how good Kayla Goth was for you again tonight.
Well, she's been like that for 3 years for us. Her freshman year, she comes in and leads us in all positive offensive categories, and she's such a tremendous player. I thought she got shafted last year not being at least honorable mention All-State, and now people are going to get a chance to see her at the state tournament, how talented she is, and not just how talented she is, how unselfish she is. She had to have 5 or 6 assists to go along with what she have 18, and she keeps her teammates involved. She does a lot for us, and and so she's just a very special player.
You guys were turning the ball over early in the game, but it seemed like you made up for it on defense. Talk about the defensive effort you guys had today.
Well, first of all, I thought our nerves, we ran a lob on our first possession, and Courtney usually is a good passer and threw it way back, and Kayla had to get it, and then we had somebody open and threw it. But we told our kids, and it's been stressed on all year, is it's our defensive end that's going to win games, and when I get a little crabby with kids, it's when they're not what I feel playing defense, and because that's so vital to being successful. I'm just so old school that I don't want to outscore somebody. I want to play defense on that end, and every game we put like today we put Wilmot in our 40 and under club because the kids take a lot of pride in that, and fortunately we were able to do it again today.
So you guys have a 40 and under club? Or teams you hold under 40, or
if you go in our locker room, we post up every team that we hold under 40 or under. We will post that.
Okay. And you guys had an 18-0 run in that first half. Talk about what all went into going on a run that was that big.
Well, I think a lot of it's created by our defense, but we had a size advantage on them as well, and we got some turnovers. I think we had them for 17 turnovers in the first half. When you turn somebody over 17 times. I thought they got frustrated. I just didn't think their body language was telling us, and I'm telling the kids, is they don't want any part of our defense. And when you're doing that, you're taking them out of their rhythm. Good things are going to happen, and I think a lot comes from our defense.
Thanks, Coach.